Hi, my name is Jody, and I'm going to be going over our library's presentation on how to evaluate health information online. This is the video portion, so if you do best learning auditorily, please feel free to watch and also take advantage of those closed captions if needed. Let me share my screen here. All right, now let's talk about this library program, which is about on how to safely evaluate health information online. So when you have a medical question, the best person to ask if it's individualized is your doctor, of course. But if you have just a general question, for example, I'm feeling sick, should I self-test for COVID? There are a lot of really great ways to evaluate that the website that you're getting your health information from is a safe and reputable source. So let's go through some of them. Okay, a quick note before we really get into it is that on a lot of websites, you'll find an About Us page, and that is a really good place to learn about if the website is reputable or not. Typically, larger organizations like nonprofits or government websites will have really detailed information about the doctors and the board of trustees that they're getting their information from. Another great opportunity to check the validity of your source is it a .gov, is it a .org? Those two are typically pretty safe to use. Okay, so first we're going to ask ourselves who runs this website. So in general, you'll find really good health information on websites from federal government agencies. So the FDA, HHS, the NIH, National Library of Medicine is where you're going to find information that you know for sure is going to be reputable. Medical schools are another great place. And then larger hospitals like the Mayo Clinic, Cleveland Clinic, they have really great websites that like if you're looking for a specific disorder like diabetes, it'll really give you information that you need to know about it, like a much safer place to go than like um that one website that people go to um that isn't I'm blanking on the name, but Mayo Clinic and Cleveland Clinic, bigger hospitals like that, medical schools will always give you good information. And then large professional or nonprofit organizations, typically run by a big group of doctors before they publish their stuff. So always checking to see their About Us sites, like I mentioned earlier, because they will give you information about the doctors that work in conjunction with them. What is the purpose of the site? So is the website looking to inform the public? Does it want you to know the best steps to take? Like, for example, if you're asking that question, should I test for COVID? Is it trying to sell you medications that will like seek to cure the disease? Does it give you kind of phony science? Like, are you able to see that there are ads everywhere? Or are they just telling you what you need to know to take their next step? Are they promoting the opinions of a group or a person, like a political leader? Those are things to look out for. Who is paying for the site? So if the site is funded by ads, like sometimes you'll see like a page of Mayo Clinic is like maybe you'll see an ad for like a new like methotrexate, like a new medication, Avocapan, but it should say underneath it that this is an ad. And so it's clearly marked as advertisement, and they're not trying to sign you up for this. Um, you're not trying to get your personal information about this. It is just it. And then if likewise, if a business is paying for the site, the health information may favor that. So always double check that this information is clearly marked as an advertisement, that they're not trying to sell you this great product while you're on the website. Is the health information high quality? So like I mentioned earlier, is there an editorial board of health experts that double checks all of this? Is there a review process? Most sites will detail will have a detailed explanation of their review process and a selection process for the content that they post. Where does the information come from? You should be able to click on external links that take you off-site. And so it'll tell you where the person promoting the information is getting the information. And then is the information up to date? So most people most publicly run websites that are talking about health information like to stay current and within the last 3 years. So that's something really important to check. Like, is this information from 2010 or do we have something a little more current? And then how does the site use your personal information? So websites run by the government will tell you that they can see your IP address when you log in, and that's pretty normal. But if a website is asking you to enter your email and sign up for a newsletter that you don't want to sign up for, like, be mindful about how they're going to be using it. Are they going to be emailing you because you had a question? Are they going to be targeting you with ads? Like, it's really important to make sure you know how the site uses your personal information, because those reputable sources like larger nonprofits, medical schools, government agencies aren't going to use your information in a bad way. And that is all I have. Thank you so much for watching.